Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, The Real Life Mama. My name is Mackenzie, and in this video, I'm taking you through what we eat in a week for dinner. So tonight we are going to have some chicken stir fry. So I divided the vegetables up because the zucchini and yellow squash won't take as long to cook. So I have broccoli, carrots, onion, and green and red bell pepper in this. So I'm just letting this cook down first, and then I'll add these in a couple minutes. And I have some rotisserie chicken as well that I'm going to throw in this, and we'll just have this with rice. So I just added in some of this toasted sesame oil that I got at Aldi, and I started off by cooking this in coconut oil. I did find some of this Mongolian stir-fry marinade in the fridge. There's not too much left of it, so I'm just going to use up the rest of that and then add in some soy sauce. And I did just get my Instant Pot going with the rice. And here is the rotisserie chicken that's been thawing today. So I've added in all of the veggies. I have the chicken in there. I did the soy sauce, the sesame oil, and the Mongolian stir-fry marinade. So I'm just kind of letting all the water cook off, and then once the water's cooked off, this will be done. And the rice actually just beeped, so that is done as well. Just waiting for that to naturally release. So this is a great meal if you need to eat more veggies. I've made this in under 20 minutes too, so that is helpful. And with the rice, this will last at least 2 meals, if not more. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is many weeks past the last clip that you saw. Just been busy. We've been doing some of the freezer meals. This past weekend was Easter, so we went up to my in-laws house and they blessed us with a lot of the leftovers. So we've just been kind of snacking on the ham, mac and cheese, rolls, all that kind of stuff. So we have finally finished through all of that. We are ready to make a new meal for the week. I actually have to run out tonight to go drop in for a dog. So my husband is actually going to be making some burgers for everyone, and I'll eat when I get back. We had some potatoes go moldy on us, so instead of doing steak fries like we normally do, I am making up some carrot fries right now, and you pretty much just cook them how you would potatoes, but it's carrots. So I have about 3 to 4 carrots. Here, let me show you. So I chopped about, I think this is 4 carrots total. I missed that. I'll need to go back and do that. But I'm just kind of cutting them like in little wedges, I guess into fourths. And then I have that seasoning salt. That's like the homemade Lowry seasoning. So I'll just do some either olive oil or coconut oil on these, stir in the salt, the seasoning salt mix, and then we'll bake it in the oven for, gosh, I don't know, 350 or 400 degrees for maybe 25 minutes. I'm not sure. I'll probably Google and see what Google tells me to do. But I'm not making too many because I know my kids aren't going to eat a ton of these, and so it'll just be left to my husband and I to finish them. So that's why I only have a couple carrots here. If you are making, and my boys are 3 and 2, and then I have a 3-month-old, so he's obviously not eating this, but this actually would be a great thing to make if you're doing baby-led weaning. It's, you know, easy for them to grab. You can do different seasonings on there, and baking it will get it softer as well. But if you have a larger family, obviously you'll want to do more carrots. If you don't like carrots that much, obviously don't do too many. But this is a great substitute for when you're out of potatoes and you still want to do some sort of fry, and it's a great way to get your vegetables in as well. So here I am just melting the coconut oil, this cast iron. When I clean it, I season it, but when my husband cleans it, he doesn't really know how to. So I'm just kind of melting the coconut oil in here first, and then I will pour the coconut oil into the carrots, so it's kind of helping with both of these. And then this is a skillet my husband will use while he's cooking the hamburgers. So if you can see, it's a little bit shiny. The coconut oil is on. Whoa, that is way too much seasoning salt. Oopsies. They will definitely be seasoned. That's what I get for trying to do this one-handed. So I'm just going to go through and kind of stir all this together, and I will just have my husband use this leftover seasoning at the bottom to sprinkle on top of the hamburger patties. because yeah, that is way too much. Oopsies. So with this, we will just serve this like we would normal fries. So we'll just have ketchup on the side, and once it gets cooked down, it'll still be orange, but it's not too like different than regular fries. So hopefully my kids don't notice it. They've had these before, but it's been a couple months since I've done this, so we shall see. So I decided to cook the carrots at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. That should be enough time, but I'm getting ready to head out, so my husband will have to let me know how long they actually cook for. I've just given him all of the instructions of everything with the seasoning, all that stuff. So I will see you back when I get back here, and I'll show you what dinner looks like. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Friday night. I realize now that I never showed you what the cheeseburgers look like, but we ended up eating that Wednesday night and last night. So tonight we are actually going to have some spaghetti. I have the noodles cooking now. I'm going to do a side of yellow squash and zucchini, and then I'm also going to be cooking up some ground beef to go with the red sauce. So the noodles are done, they're just releasing now. I'm going to cook the ground beef and the red sauce in there as well, so we only have to clean one pot. And then this pan was actually dirty from this morning. Turn the pan off. This pan was dirty. My husband made bacon this morning, so the grease was still in it. So that's why I'm cooking the yellow squash and zucchini in that. I just have some garlic on top and some seasoning salt. So I'm just going to stir that around, and then that will be done. I also have some grated Parmesan to go over this and to also go over the pasta. I'm looking for mozzarella. I think we are out though, so that's why we're using Parmesan. So this is the sauce. I only did probably maybe like a pound of ground beef. We have the red sauce, some onion, and I did onion powder, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. And this is the leftover zucchini and yellow squash. You can see the garlic, and I just sprinkled some Parmesan over that. I'm getting ready to head out, but this is what we are having for dinner tonight. I want to say thank you so much for coming along and seeing what we eat in a week, although this video kind of spanned over a couple weeks. I post these videos to help give you guys some meal inspiration and letting you guys see that dinner doesn't always have to be complicated to get your family to eat it. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you'd like and give me a comment below. And as always, I appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time. Bye.